everyone watching. My name is Sanchi Kaushal, and I'll be your host today for the CanU 2025 Family Festival. I personally have been with CanU for 10 years now. I just finished my first year of business at Asper's School of Business, and after that, I will be going into law, which I found the passion for while being at CanU, because one of my favorite experiences ever that I had at CanU was the CanU Law Academy, and now I'm soon going to be doing that also. But tonight, there's a lot of fun stuff for you guys to see. There's a lot of booths that we're going to check out. We're going to talk to a bunch of people and see what they're all going to say. Fun fact, that's me. 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Okay, so we can head inside now because, wow, things are kicking. There's so many people here already. Check out the room. Give a little look around. Fun stuff. So right here, immediately, we have the CanU table. We're going to be talking to a bunch of people there as well. What should we check out first? It is busy. Oh my goodness. There are a lot of booths set up. Snacks. Snacks. That's good. I hope I could get some popcorn before the end of the night. But yeah, look at everything that's going on. There's like sports stuff. There's a big Jenga. That's a fun game. What should we start with? Robotics. Robotics, that's fun. We're figuring out. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, we can be right here in the middle. Okay, what should we start off with? So, first of all, let me give you a preview of what the room is all about. We have a bunch of booths set up all across the sides. In the middle, we have a bunch of chairs set up for when eventually there's going to be speeches up there on the big stage, and that's going to be very fun and exciting. Let's find somebody from CanU who we can maybe chat to. Let's see. Everybody is so busy. Okay, here is our first interview volunteer. Okay, what's your name?
Adria.
And what are you here for today?
I'm one of the staff at CanU and I'm helping organize this event.
Okay, what's your favorite part about having set up this entire family festival this year?
Actually seeing it all happen. That's my favorite part. So I'm excited. It started already, as you guys are
We're on.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see all of the families coming in and getting together and saying hi to the kids. So it's really exciting, yeah.
Yeah? Well, over the past, last year that you've been working here, what was your favorite memory?
Definitely, I was a bus mentor for the first 2 terms, and that was a highlight for me. I got to connect with the kids when I was picking them up from school or dropping them off at schools, and you get to connect on a different level. So I really appreciated that.
Okay, final question. When was the last time you had a nap?
I don't know.
Do you think people should nap more often?
Depends on if you have a headache. If I nap, I have a headache. So if you don't have a nap, if you have a nap and you get headaches, don't nap. Unless you don't have a headache, feel free to take a nap. You should take naps then.
Smart advice. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Okay, bye. Thanks.
See ya. Oh my goodness, we have music pumping and everything. This is so fun. Okay, who should we chat to next? There's so many people coming in right now. I feel like I might be in the way if I do that. Let's see, maybe we can find a student or a participant that we could also talk to. This is gonna be, there's a lot of people. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe we could start off over here at the information table. Okay. We have who we're going to talk to next. Okay. Come a little closer. Okay, say hi to the live stream.
Hi, hey guys. Hello.
Okay, what are you guys' names and what are you guys doing here today at the CanU Family Festival?
Hi, my name is Gift and I am part of the info session.
Hi, my name is Shemi. I'm also part of the info session. So we're just sharing a little bit about CanU and what the event tonight is about.
Okay, and what has been your favorite part of setting up for the Family Festival this year?
Walking around and meeting people.
Meeting people?
Yes.
I would say the same, meeting people and just connecting with the other staff members.
Oh, and seeing old friends and getting to reunite.
That's definitely a fun part, meeting people that you haven't seen in a long time. It's really great. Well, you guys have fun doing your job. We're going to bar. They're so nice. I volunteered as a mentor with Gift last semester and the year before that, I believe. So I've had the opportunity to work with her kind of, maybe not in the same group, but she's such a joy to be around. I love the CanU people. There's lots of games set up. If you are somebody who watched this last year also, you might remember that I absolutely missed my shot at the basketball game. So we are going to try for a redemption eventually at some point during the night because I cannot let that slide. I cannot let that thing slide. Okay, maybe we could talk to a food person. Excuse me. Hello. This is for the CanU live stream. You're going to be interviewed. What's your name and what are you doing here tonight?
I'm Carl. I'm the snacks guy here. My primary job is the popcorn section because these lovely ladies behind me are all doing the muffins and also some popcorn distribution, but I'm the popcorn guy for now.
And what has been like the most exciting part of being here tonight?
Probably just seeing all the kids here and like my little fans from the events. So come here. This is one of my kids on Wednesdays. Say hi to the camera.
Hi,
What's your name and what was the most exciting part of being at CanU?
Gabby, and probably the gym.
Gym. You know, that's a really common answer we get. A lot of kids love the gym stuff. But what are you looking forward to tonight?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's okay. There's a lot of fun stuff to do. So, but thank you guys. I love kids. They're so silly. But yeah, gym stuff. We're going to be checking that out eventually. Oh my gosh, we have to walk through so many crowds. Wow. There's rocks over there. I want to check that out eventually. But let's go talk to a booth. Let's see if there's somebody that we could. Ooh, pharmacy. They have candy, so I am gonna go there. Okay, hi guys. This is for the live stream. My name is Sanchi. Just say you guys' names.
My name is Gerline.
Name's Yongshu.
My name is Kirti.
And what are you guys doing here? Like, tell me about your pharmacy booth.
So we're doing a little taste masking experiment. So sometimes to children, medications might taste bad. So you have the option of masking the taste of the medications in pudding. So we're just doing a little experiment to see which one can mask the taste best, and then they try to see if they can taste or guess the flavor of the medication.
So I'm hearing free candy.
Free pudding.
Free pudding, free candy? That sounds great. So what are you guys looking the most forward to tonight?
So what was the question again?
Like, what are you most excited for, like, being here tonight?
Oh, so well, it's always exciting to introduce people into pharmacy. We're always looking for more newer blood into our into our college.
So you guys are all in pharmacy? Yeah. So how's that going for you guys?
It's going good. It's stressful, but it's good. We just finished first year.
Stressful. Okay, you guys are first years. Okay. Wow. So have fun with your booth tonight. Thank you so much for chatting. This is fun stuff. You know, I totally thought I would get candy there, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure there's going to be other opportunities. There's going to be more candy, don't worry. Okay, so I do see an inflatable balloon, so I am going to walk towards it. That is for code ninjas. And that's a fun booth to be at. Okay, let's see. Hello, this is the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
Hi, I'm Peyton.
And tell me about your booth tonight.
So we teach kids how to code using video games, and then here we have 2 different games that you can play. So this one you can make on a program similar to Scratch. It's one of our beginner coding games, and then the one on that side was made by one of the students who finished our program.
So what are you most excited for tonight?
I'm excited to meet all the kids and families who are here and see the speakers.
When was the last time you had a nap?
Yesterday?
Do you think people should nap more often?
Yeah, it felt really good.
Naps feel good. This just in. Thank you so much for chatting. Have a lovely night. That's our news. Hello?
Hey,
Would you be up for an interview?
not really, but for you, yes.
Wow, I'm special. So, for those of you who don't know, this is Roger. Roger, tell the live stream about yourself.
Oh, hi, live stream. Roger Barrington. I've been involved with CanU since the beginning, and it's really great to have you join us tonight. Thanks for, what is it called? Tuning in? What do you do?
Tuning in.
Tuning in, yeah. So thanks
Slang.
for tuning in and playing along with us. We're having bus loads of, if you could pan over there, you'll see the people starting to come into the NPR here at the University of Manitoba. We're super excited about having so many guests coming to celebrate a great year at CanU.
Yeah. What has been like your favorite part of working with CanU?
Oh man,
That's
well,
a difficult question.
yeah, I can't have a favorite, but some of the favorite things are meeting students like you, Sanchi, and seeing now you excelling at university and doing all kinds of great things. Seeing CanU kids come on, and whether it's going to university or being involved in their community or in their culture group, learning to think about others as well as themselves, and that's a huge highlight for me.
That's a very important lesson. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful night.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Thanks for doing this.
That was wonderful. Okay, I want to make sure we don't walk into the projector light because that kind of hurts my eyes. It's too bright. Really bright. Okay, we're going to go around. Okay, I see a booth that I could perhaps chat with. Okay, hello. We're here with the live stream. My name is Sanchi Kaushal.
Hi, I'm Laura Boyle.
Tell us about your booth tonight. We're here with CanU.
Okay, my booth is called Can You Make a Difference? I ran an academy earlier this year for grade 7 and 8 students. I really wanted to empower young people to let them know that they can make a difference in their community. So we explored things like community organizing, explored the difference between advocacy and activism. And at the end, we landed on the topic of mental health because the students in my academy really wanted to focus on mental health and how it affects their communities. So we worked on a project where we wrote letters to kids, encouraging them to fight through anything they're worrying about and to be strong, and we wanted to really encourage kindness through art and through cards that they could write to their friends and other young kids.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. That was an amazing description. What are you most excited for tonight? What are you hoping to kind of get out of being here?
I'm most excited to explore the other booths. I didn't get a chance to see the other academies going on earlier this year, so I'm really excited to see the other booths and learn more about what other academies ran here at the University of Manitoba.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your night. Me too. They've got some coloring pages. Maybe I'll get one before the end of the night. Okay. I do see more candy here. Hi guys, this is for the live stream. My name is Sanchi.
We're Women in Computer Science. We're a group on campus that helps and advocates for women and gender minorities in CS. Our workshops this year, handled by our lovely outreach executive here, we taught kids to code in different ways. So on display here we have one of our projects. This is one of the things that they were able to do. This is just the presentation that led them through it. So over the course of 4 weeks, they came in every week and worked on a RPG style game with all kinds of different mechanics. Yeah. So and they coded that completely from scratch.
Wow, that was wonderful. So what are you hoping to get out of being here tonight?
Mostly just showing off to parents like the kind of stuff that the kids were able to make. A lot of parents are really shocked when we tell them like, oh yeah, they made this completely from scratch. And like the platform that we use is freely available for kids to use on their own as well if they if they want. So just kind of showing parents and showing other kids who maybe weren't able to come to this workshop that it's something that they're able to do.
Wonderful, thank you. So one last question. When was the last time you had a nap?
Nap? I'm not really a nap person. Last time I should have had a nap was yesterday. I pulled like almost an all-nighter for an assignment.
Do you think people should nap more often?
Yeah, I think so.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the CanU Family Festival.
That caught me off guard.
We're so glad you could make it on this rainy evening. We got a night full of fun.
Well, thank you so much. We're just going to focus on that now.
There's delicious popcorn to enjoy in the back and lots of good service. So don't just stop at one, make sure to check them all out. This evening is all about celebrating our community.
We can keep going. All right, so we are going to keep going while they tell everybody in the background. Okay, so things are really starting up now.
And it will be on your right.
Let's see who we can perhaps talk to.
Amazing student storytellers. Until then, please enjoy the learning here. There are books, snacks, and booths to explore out in the hallway, and also across the room. So don't be shy. Try something amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get into here. It's a popular group. Like, they've got so many people everywhere. Let's see, it might be a wait. We can go around. We can check out some other stuff in the meantime. Food science. It's a quiz. Do I want to be quizzed? I don't know. Hello, this is the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi Kaushal.
Hello, I'm Tarushi and this is Coffee.
All right, tell me about your booth tonight.
So we are doing this from the Food Science and Human Nutritional Sciences Department. We're talking about the courses we offer and also what we have done through the Food Science Academy here in the CanU program. And also we have a couple of games.
Wonderful. What are you most excited for tonight?
I think kids playing the games and of course telling about our university and our department and what we offer.
Sounds good, thank you. Do you want to say hi? Okay.
Hi, camera.
Not just hi camera. My name is Sanchi.
My name is Johannes.
So, were you a participant in CanU this year?
Yeah.
Okay, what was your favorite part of doing CanU?
My favorite part was going to earth sciences and looking at all the crystals and bones.
Okay, and are you going to be looking to come back next year?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good job. Thank you so much. Wonderful. That's adorable. Okay. Where can we go to next? Okay, there is some stuff over at the back that we could perhaps look at. Let's see. And then maybe on the way we can talk to a person who volunteers with CanU. Tony, hi. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see. So there's huge games of Connect 4 going on. Big Jenga. A football game. The kids are good. You gotta check them out. Those kids are really good at playing. Wow. All right. Let's see where else we can go. It is so busy. I feel like all the booths have so many people surrounding them. I have to sneak up on them to snag an interview maybe. Is that a dog? Sparky? Sparky. This is for the CanU live stream. Can you talk? No, okay. So, mascot, we have a firefighter dog here. Are you excited to be here? I think that's a yes. That's a very big yes. Well, have fun. You want to talk?
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Sanchi.
My name is Ilyas.
So, Ilyas here was in my team. this CanU year. What was like your favorite part of being at CanU this year?
The food.
Great answer, buddy. And are you enjoying the food here today?
Yeah, I am.
There you are. Are you? Do you think you're gonna come into CanU next year?
Of course.
Of course. That's a wonderful answer. Thank you so much, buddy. Have fun. Bye. He's a wonderful kid. He was so kind, and he was so funny. You guys are going. Hello. Okay. My name is Sanchi.
My name is Ignacio.
And what are you most excited about being here tonight?
So, I really enjoy being here tonight because all the different activities we can do. And I really enjoy programming and those type of things here in CanU. So, I've been in CanU for 2 years now.
Wow.
And I really enjoy it. So, it's a really nice experience to be here again. And yeah, basically, I really enjoy it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Are you going to come back next year?
I will.
He will. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing an interview with us. Wow. Some of these kids are like volunteering. I'm so proud of our CanU kids. CanU like teaches them to be such confident people. I mean, look at me, for example. That's funny. But seriously, no, CanU has been such an empowering place to be at. I feel like I should be facing the camera while I say things like that. But no, CanU is so amazing. I mean, just having spent so much time here has helped me build my confidence. And I think you can see that it's the case with a lot of these kids. And they'll be doing things like speeches, and that could be a little scary, but you know what? Our kids pull through. They're really amazing. Let's check out what's going on over here. Interview, live stream. Hello, my name is Sanchi.
Hi, I'm Silas.
My name is Sim.
And tell me about your booth here tonight.
Okay, so here we are the Confident Communicators, and what we are really all about is like debating and analyzing debates and that kind of stuff to build confidence in sharing your own beliefs, but also engaging other people in their beliefs. So like not being shaken by other people's beliefs being different, not being hurt by people disagreeing with you, and being able to make that connection.
Wow, that is wonderful. So what has been your favorite part of like being at CanU or working with CanU?
Oh, my favorite part has been being able to come up with my own idea for what I want to do for a academy and how to do it, and getting to just kind of go with the flow every week and adapt, having a whole week in between each session to adapt stuff and getting to know the kids better.
That's wonderful. One last question. When was the last time you had a nap?
The last time I had a nap, I actually had a nap this afternoon for about an hour and a half, right before I started coming over here. It was really nice. I needed it.
Do you think people should nap more often?
Absolutely. I think that we should if we could.
Yeah.
Nap is good. Take more naps.
Napping is good. Naps are good. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Enjoy your night. I guess I should explain why I'm asking people about naps in the first place. I'm tired, and I think I should have taken a nap before coming here. And you know, in a world where there is so much grind and hustle with people wanting to work as hard as possible, we often forget to take breaks and kind of just look after ourselves. And I think that's such an important part of life. But let's see who else we can maybe talk to. Hello, this is the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi Kaushal. Jian.
Miku.
Adrian.
And what are you? Oh wait, hold on. He's too far. He's too far. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Tell me about your booth here tonight.
Yeah, we're for CanU Architecture, and we're making paper houses. And then also so kids can design their house, or we encourage them to also think outside the box. Like when we did our sessions where some kids made bakeries and stuff like that, and then you can also draw on the table and design your Winnipeg. So even I'm sure even you're oh, I wish there's some things that are different about our city. So kind of get the kids to imagine what their dream city would be like. Yeah.
A walkable city.
Yeah, for sure. A walkable city, community gardens, things like that. But
wonderful. So what is what is the thing you're most excited about tonight?
I think just all the kids to come by. They're usually pretty excited about the activities, so it's usually pretty
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. I guess we should check out what's happening outside because there is also stuff happening outside of the room itself. We have a few booths set up, and one of the most important ones, oh my gosh, it is so busy in here also. Wow. There is a face painting, and there's a photo booth. There's a photo booth over on that end. And we have a participant here. My name is Sanchi. This is the CanU live stream.
Hello, my name is Brad. Nice to meet you guys.
What is your favorite part about being at CanU?
My favorite part in CanU is being how we collaborate together and work together to contribute into a sport.
Wonderful answer. Thank you so much. What are you most excited for tonight, though?
I'm most excited for the speeches that the kids are making. Yeah.
Are you doing one?
Actually, I did one last year.
Wow, and how was that for you?
It was very exciting, well, nervous at the same time. You have to go up in front of 500 people.
I understand. Do you think CanU helped you be more ready for that speech?
Yeah, it truly did. It taught me how to communicate with other people. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for doing the interview. See you. Have fun. The kids are so sweet. I can't even. But let's see what else we have going on. There's a booth here by RBC. Let's see if we could talk to any of these people. Hello, my name is Sanchi Kaushal. This is the CanU live stream.
Oh.
Hi. What are you guys' names?
Maria. I'm Tina. I'm Meg.
And so tell me about the booth you guys have here today.
So we're doing quite a lot here. We're doing instant pictures. We have a game over there. We bought some highlighters and sticky notes for kids to have some fun around. So yeah, quite a lot.
Wonderful. And have you guys volunteered with CanU before?
We have kind of, in a way where we did financial literacies for grades 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 5 and 6. So yeah, we have.
And how has that teaching financial literacy been for you?
It's been great because it's very important, right, for our youth to know what is essential basically when they do turn 18. So it's been a great experience. Kids have been learning a lot, and we look forward to doing more of those.
Could you give a breakdown of what you guys teach, kind of a quick snapshot?
Absolutely. So we talk about accounts, we talk about debit, we talk about credit, we talk about why it's important to save money. That's huge. We spend a lot of time basically talking about how to save money and why it's important, and when they do turn 18, how does jobs look like and how they can basically plan their future.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Saving money. Gosh, I should learn a thing or two about that. Okay, let's go back inside. Maybe I'll talk to one of these lovely ladies another time about financial literacy. We're back inside. Let's see, where have we not visited? So many of these booths are absolutely crowded. How am I supposed to fit into these? Let's see if there's any that have a little break, maybe? Oh, wow. There's a virtual robotics booth. Oh, here's a fun one. This is CanU Rise Plus. Let's see if we can maybe snag an interview with them in a minute or two. Let's see. We also have Rotary Club. These guys are often here with CanU at the Family Festival. Interview? No? Some kids are shy. That's all right. Okay, here's one of my favorite parts, apart from the popcorn. We have free books here to take tonight. There's books, stickers, pins, and that sounds absolutely amazing. Let's see if we can talk to a volunteer. Hello, my name is Sanchi. This is for the CanU live stream.
Hi, my name is Karen.
Tell me about what you're doing here at the Family Festival tonight.
Okay, so we are helping people pick free books to read, to broaden their knowledge and all of that.
What is your favorite book?
Okay, my favorite book unfortunately is not here, but the author's name is Shakespeare. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. That's an amazing response. I want to see if maybe I could snag a book before the end of the night. There's so many things here. I'm give me a moment. I want to try out everything possible. All right. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. My name is Sanchi. This is for the CanU live stream.
Hello. Hi.
What are you guys' names?
So my name is Sherry and this is Lorraine.
So tell me what you guys are doing here tonight.
So we are St. John's College. We're here on the University of Manitoba campus, and we offer bonuses to University of Manitoba students. For $10 a term, you get you're eligible to apply for scholarships and bursaries, 10% discount under food services, study space. I'm an academic coach, so we're just here to encourage the students who are coming through CanU when they're coming to the university to have that additional support, that home away from home.
Wonderful, thank you. What are you most looking forward to tonight?
I think I'm looking forward to. I was hoping to play some games and just meeting all the students that are participating in CanU and hearing about their experiences.
Good answer. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Wow, people are so well spoken. Hello, this is for the live stream. My name is Sanchi.
My name's Liana.
What are you doing here tonight?
So I am basically a red shirt, so I am just walking around, guiding people around, showing them some of the cool activities that are happening, the photo booth, the face paint, and just having them mingle with other kids.
What is the coolest thing that's happening right now?
Ooh, it's a good question. I think for me personally, it's seeing everyone interact with each other. I think the beauty about this event is having new people meet each other for the first time, some returnees, and some people just getting to know other people. Yes, we go way back, we go way back. And yeah, I think that's been the coolest part for me. Also, seeing Sparky.
I saw Sparky. I saw Sparky across the room. I ran over. I'm like, okay, what is this dog doing here?
Let me tell you something, Sanchi. I know who's in Sparky. I know who Sparky is. But I won't be revealing anything. Sorry.
That's the secret CanU tea that nobody else gets to know.
That is
She's gonna tell it to me later though, after the live stream.
Maybe.
Anyway, what are you what has been your favorite part of working with CanU?
Ooh, I mean, for me, it's a way for me to give back. I've been with CanU for, I can't even, 10 plus years now at this point.
I understand.
Being a participant, so I understand what these kids have been through. And so this is just my way of me being like, hey, I want to give back. Also because I can't leave this place. I grew up here.
Yeah.
So this is my home pretty much. My home away from home.
CanU calls you back, let's just say.
That is true, but it's okay. I willingly accept it with open arms.
It's a good thing. Well, thank you so much for talking.
I'll see you around.
See you around. Such wonderful people. Honestly, that is also a thing I love about being at CanU. It's seeing familiar faces and people that I haven't seen in a long time, especially being basically a CanU veteran. It's so fun just seeing everybody that I haven't talked to in quite some time. And it, like Liana said, it's a family away from home. It's wonderful. Let's see who else we can maybe talk to. Yeah, gosh, I keep wanting to talk to the rock people, but they're so busy. Okay, maybe we can sneak in on the side here. Hello, this is the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
My name's Adam.
What are you doing here tonight? Tell me what your booth is all about.
So our booth here is all about teaching kids about rocks and minerals, a lot of the things that are used in everyday life. For instance, your cell phone has a lot of rare earth elements in there, and we as geologists, it's our job to actually go out and find them. So one of the activities that we actually worked through the kids during the fall and that stuff was actually taking them through the process of mining. So as geologists, we go out into the field and essentially walk around the bush, dig up some rock, and try to figure out what it is. Is it useful to us? Then we have to go through policy. We have to go through government, we've got to get money, we've got to go through environmental policy. And then once we do that, we go to the mine. We actually go out and start to dig it up. We take it to the factory, process it, and then it's used in everyday life. So that's one of the things we can do. We can also look at various types of minerals, because a lot of jewelry, you're wearing earrings yourself, you got a gold necklace it looks like, maybe some studs or whatever, all that comes from mining, okay? So we can look at different things. I probably wouldn't use this because this is galena. Okay, it's very heavy felt. It's got lead. Probably not a good idea to put that in your ears. Your ears might hurt after a while.
Sure.
But yeah, you could also use this. This is quartz. Very common in amethyst. People use it as purple color for their jewelry and that stuff. But not all of these are actually used for jewelry or mining that stuff. Some of them are used in everyday life. So this I encourage you, have a taste.
That feels like a trick question. What is this?
It is halite, also known as sodium chloride or table salt. So I'm not joking you. Salty, okay? You're having a snack, you got some popcorn, grind it up, put it on top. Okay? Some of the things that we do here in the field here. Okay?
Lick rocks?
Yeah, we lick rocks. Yeah, this is another one. I love this sample here. This is a really common rock here. Comes from igneous rock. This is metamorphic. And I'd say it's a really nice rock because this is nice. You got a really good, nice exfoliation. You can clearly see the layers of different minerals. And this is because this was exposed to extreme temperature and pressure and actually had the other different minerals kind of layer themselves out based on density with other similar minerals. So you got in here, you got some like quartz, you got some feldspar, some biotites, maybe some garnet, but you'd have to look at it in a much thinner view. Yeah, shiny. Oh, that's because it was cut. This is the better side. Okay, this was not cut. It's very rough.
Wow. Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah. So that's just one very interesting rock to look at. Now this guy here, this is one of the coolest samples we have. So this is obsidian. Now obsidian usually forms when you have lava, which is molten rock, comes into contact with water, cools so fast, doesn't crystallize out, forms glass. But this here formed from a lightning bolt contacting sand. And you can see that here, the different branches. So kind of your lightning bolt comes down, contacts with the sand, and it branches out, that branch of lightning, and it heats the sand up so fast that it burns it essentially. Okay? And you get this really nice black color, and that is burnt sand. And if you feel it, it even feels sandy.
Can confirm. Wow.
Yeah.
Would you say Minecraft is accurate?
No, I would not. I'm sorry to break your hopes, guys. Minecraft is not accurate.
Did you watch the Minecraft movie?
No, I did not.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Final question. When was the last time you had a nap?
A what?
A nap.
A nap? I don't know. Last night?
I guess that counts. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.
You as well.
Fun. Those are some cool rocks. I like looking at rocks. I'm not sure if I should have licked that rock. I feel like that was a trick question, but we have another one right here. Hello, this is the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
Hi, I'm Trisha.
And tell me about your booth here tonight.
For sure. So I'm from an organization called the Higher Learning Foundation, and we focus on all things mental fitness. So we have a gratitude tree here as a contest. We have our mental fitness matrix here as to show what our programming is like. And then we're showing off our mental fitness course that's going into different schools as a course credit option.
Wonderful. What are you looking like most forward to being here tonight?
Connecting with people, I would say. Meeting like-minded people. I think CanU brings in a lot of like-minded people to Higher Learning Foundation, and it's just excited to connect.
So have you worked with CanU before?
Yes. Our organization actually hosts a bunch of mental fitness workshops with the youth, and we are giving our mental fitness scholarship to some CanU students. Yeah.
So what has been like your favorite part working with CanU?
Oh, the people. Roger is amazing. The experience of learning what it's like to facilitate mental wellness camps in schools as opposed to other development camps, I would say. Overall, it's been amazing.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. CanU has such a broad variety of programs. It's such a joy to see. Let's see where else we can go to. I want to check out some of the robotics stuff maybe. Let's see if we can sneak in there and maybe talk to some people while we're at it. I mean, let's see. They're busy. So many people are busy. Okay, let's be right here. Hello, this is for the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi Kaushal.
I'm Kunaidu.
Tell me about your booth that you have set up tonight.
So this is Courts and Code. It's a program that teaches newcomer and refugee girls skills in basketball and robotics. So with the robotics aspect, we use this virtual robotics toolkit, and that is the company that makes it, Cogmation. And yeah, so it's pretty much a simulator that you get to move around in mazes and lots of fun.
So have you worked with CanU before?
Oh yeah, I am a CanU participant. Yes.
What's like your favorite part of having been with CanU?
Like seeing all the opportunities they give to other kids, it's my favorite part really. Like coming here, seeing all this, it's my favorite.
Wonderful, thank you so much. Final question, when was the last time you had a nap?
Good question, I cannot answer that.
Do you think people should nap more often?
Yes. Yes, please. Yeah. Nap more often, guys. Nap more often.
Wonderful, thanks so much. Have a great night. Sure. This is for the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
My name is Zara.
And are you a CanU participant?
Yes, I think I was here when I was in grade 5, and you are my first mentor actually, weren't you?
Wonderful, thank you. So what has been like your favorite part being with CanU?
Well, that's definitely the mentors. Not only that they're fun, they're really, really helpful, and they're really compassionate too, like you. And I really love the activities that they do, and yeah.
Wonderful, thank you so much.
And the candy.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful, thank you so much. Have a great night.
Good night, thank you.
No comment. So much of this is having the craziest interactions with people where they'll say things and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And then something else much crazier will happen. But there is another table that I can see right over here, and maybe let's see. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat. These are some of my Mark, don't run away. Okay, this is for the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
And my name is Allie.
You had to like
Yes,
check
I had to be ready for the, I'm ready.
Wonderful. So what are you doing here tonight?
That's a great question. So my main role is to communicate with schools, communicate with the partners, communicate with the volunteers, and help keep everything in order. So basically main director of the evening, but of course I couldn't do it alone without my team. Yeah.
What has been like your favorite part of just setting up for the family festival?
Oh, I think I have two favorite parts. Yesterday we had such an amazing team of volunteers that came to set it up, and we went through it so quickly. We got more done than we needed to, and we were finding extra things to do to make today even more fun. So that's my first thing that I really enjoy. And my second thing is, of course, there's lots that go into organizing an event, to coordinating with so many people, but just seeing everybody here and all the different parts of CanU coming and having fun and riding out the wave of the craziness, but enjoying it and laughing on the way, that's just always my favorite part every year.
The hard work was worth it?
Yes. We'll find out, but yes.
I think the answer is going to be yes. Well, I know you're very busy, but have a wonderful night. I love Allie. She's the best. She's so cool. A lot of kids are giving me side eyes while I walk past them. I mean, like, I don't know why that is. I feel like some of these kids are looking to talk. Oh my gosh, that kid made the craziest basket just now. Wow. Let's see how this plays. Oh, no way. I was like getting a little worried. I'm like, oh no, what if I just put that kid on camera and then he gets embarrassed? But no, he ate that up. Wow, that was amazing. Let's see who else. Oh, all right, we'll solve this then. Oh, more robotics. Okay, let's see if we can, there's like a lineup here, oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if we can sneak right past here. Hello, this is for the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
My name is Edsel. We're from the University of Manitoba robotics team.
And tell me what you're doing here today. Tell me what your booth is all about.
So our booth is just a small maze game about using a robot to find these codes and decipher them. We also have a section here where the kids can do their own code. But yeah, that's pretty much our booth.
What are you like most excited for tonight?
I guess being able to teach, like expand and show these kids that robotics is a really cool and interesting thing.
Have you volunteered with CanU before?
That was my first time actually, so it's exciting.
And how has that like experience of being a first timer been for you?
It's been great. I've been able to, just work with them. It's great.
And final question: when was the last time you had a nap?
Actually, this morning at like 8 to like 10 o'clock. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think people should nap more often?
Absolutely. Well, you do need naps for sure.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a great night. I am Team Pro Nap, by the way. I feel like I should have mentioned that before, but check out what this robotics maze is all about. They're going to be coding and figuring out a way to escape the maze. And there's a bunch of code deciphering that you could do. And there's an alien cat. I see the alien cat. That's cute. Nice. All right, perfect. I don't know what's with me and mascots, because I swear this happened last year also. But whatever. We'll figure it out. Let's see if there's another person that we could maybe talk to. There's so many booths that are completely packed. I hope I don't get my poor cameraman lost. Having a little trouble keeping up maybe. No, I think we're all right. We're all right. Another completely busy table. Okay, let's see if we can maybe sneak a conversation here. Hello, this is for the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
Hi, I'm Joy T.
And I'm Ushama. And tell me what you guys are doing here tonight with CanU.
Oh. Yes, so we were actually the social work practicum students with CanU, and we're basically just talking about our Explore session that we did with grade 5 and grade 6 kiddos, and it was called The Future Is You, and basically we wanted to get the kids to kind of think about the type of person that they wanted to be when they get older, and we wanted to kind of take a different angle, so rather than thinking about the career path, which is important, but we also wanted them to think about positive traits, so that maybe the type of person that they want to be. Do you want to be an honest person, a hardworking person? Just talk about, their interests, their aspirations, their dreams. We really wanted them to think outside the box versus just your careers. So we have a crossword puzzle here with all those positive traits, and we're getting everybody to, just try and find some words with us and get them kind of thinking about these really important traits that we all need to have. So, yeah.
That's wonderful. What is one trait that you see in CanU students specifically?
Oh my goodness. Very independent, very intelligent. I could go on and on.
And
These
very
kids,
engaged,
yeah,
very engaged.
these kids, CanU kids are so special. Very, very intelligent kids, and I'm just really grateful to be alongside with a lot of them in this process. So thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you for the interview. Have a wonderful night. I mean, it's just as they said. I mean, CanU kids, they can't be described in just one word. There's so many amazing things that they all do. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but hello, this is for the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
My name is Joffrey.
My name's Ahlam.
Tyler.
And what's the booth that you guys have set up tonight? Tell me a little bit about it.
So we're here to promote getting involved on campus. We have a lot of different resources here. What we do right now is we ask people kind of what club they want to see on campus to gauge interest, and then don't necessarily make it happen, but if it does happen, we connect them to those clubs, yeah.
Wonderful. Is this your first time being at a CanU related event?
We attended last year as well, yeah.
And what was your favorite part of last year, and what are you looking forward for this year?
That's a good question. Last year, what we really enjoyed was the guests. They were so intrigued by what we had at the table, and so that's what we're looking forward to this year again. And we already had quite a bit of interactions.
So give me a breakdown of what exactly you have set up here.
Yeah, we can give you a demo actually. Do you want to play the soccer ball game?
Ooh, soccer ball game. Sure, yes, absolutely. So what do I need to do?
So I'm going to throw this to you, and then wherever your thumb lands, you have to answer the question.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Imagine if I dropped it. Okay, let's see. If you could live forever as one age, which age would you choose and why? I feel like that's a question you have to think about really late at night. That's not a question I feel like I could answer at the top of my head. Maybe 30. I feel like that's a good age to be. Your brain is fully developed, I feel. There's a lot of opportunities that you can do. What age would you want to be?
23.
Okay, is there any reason why?
I just feel like it's a good age to be. Yeah.
Is there any age you would want to be?
I think like 19 or 20 because I feel like I had the most fun at 19 and there were many doors open for me at that age.
Wonderful. I'm going to have to walk all the way across the table to ask you, what age would you be?
25, which I'm turning 25 this year.
And are you excited for it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just gonna stay at 25, you know? So yeah, that is an example of what we do. We typically run these types of workshops where we do activities like those, which helps kind of people learn more about themselves, both personally and professionally. So.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. Bye-bye. That is fun.
Hi.
My favorite. My name is Sanchi.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
And what are you doing here tonight?
I'm running the live stream behind the scenes.
What?
I now have my friend Sanjay running the live stream for me so I can take a break, stretch a little bit.
Yeah,
How are you
it's good to
doing?
stretch. I'm all right. When was the last time you had a nap?
Oh, I don't take naps generally. I struggle with naps, yeah.
And you know what? That's fair. Do you think other people should nap maybe?
If it's right for them.
Good answer. How long have you been working with CanU?
I started back in 2017, 2016. I was a law student, and I started up the Explore Law and the Law Academy program.
I was there.
And I think, in that first year where we had a bunch of kids come to the law courts, I have a picture of you shaking a judge's hand because you argued human rights in front of a real judge, and that was a pretty exciting experience. And since then, worked as a lawyer for a bit, and then was like, you know what, actually I want to work with CanU, doing really cool stuff. So it was the best pivot I ever made.
Wonderful. That's a great life journey here you've got. What's your favorite, what are you looking the most forward to tonight specifically?
The speeches. Honestly, I think they're going to be starting in about 40 minutes, 30 minutes, and the speeches are always incredible. We have a bunch of kids come in and blow us away, telling us about their experience. Talking with a lot of kids in CanU, we ask, why are you so confident? Where did that confidence come from? And it's not just CanU. Oftentimes they say it's when they took the stage at the Family Festival and spoke for the first time, they realized what they were capable of. And so knowing that behind the scenes, that this is just a pivotal moment for a lot of these kids is really exciting, and I'm looking forward to it.
Wonderful, thank you. That was a very subtle hint about how much time I have left with the live stream. Thank you so much. Oh, jump scare. Ah! I wonder who that is. I feel like that's gonna be the running bit of tonight. Let's see if we can talk to hello. They're figuring out camera stuff over here. These are also CanU veterans, but let's see what else we could do. Blinded by the lights. But it's okay, it's all worth it to get to talk to more people. So many of these people are already very busy. Oh my goodness. And as you guys heard, it is about to start soon. So I wonder what else we can do. Okay, come over here. This is for the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
And my name is Anamta.
My name's E.
My name's Tilson.
Tell us about yourselves. Oh, here, you can also.
Me?
Yeah.
My name?
Yes.
My name's Ella.
Okay, and are you guys CanU participants?
Yeah.
What has been your favorite part of being with CanU?
Cooking and gym.
I really like the astronomy.
High jumping was so much fun. Chemical experiments.
Architecture, engineering, and cooking.
Wow, and do you think CanU helped you find that kind of thing that's available for you?
Yeah. I want to be a dermatologist when I grow up. I want to be someone who studies rocks, does chemical reactions, or be a nurse or a doctor.
CanU really helped me find my interests, and I really appreciate that.
Wonderful.
Now I really want to study art now. I've been really into art these days.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Bye. I don't know if that caught on camera, but the girls just all screamed together. I think that was a very exciting moment for them, probably. That's what I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that that's what that was all about. Let's see. You know what? Let's go check out, back outside, see what's going on in the other room. Because there's definitely a lot of people there also. And it's kind of a little bit quieter, a little more low-key, you know? There's
Okay, thank you.
face painting. I wonder what I would get my face painted with if I were to do that. Wow. So here you can kind of just like look around at all of the stuff that's going on. I mean, there's so many kids getting their faces painted. And I wonder if there's like a common thing that everybody wants to be. I'm trying to think what I would want to do. Like maybe a cat. I don't know. Let's see. Hello, would you guys be up for an interview? This is for the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
My name's Zoe. My name's Rolani.
My name's Ethan.
And what are you guys most excited for tonight?
The popcorn. Everything, honestly.
Everything, too.
All wonderful responses. So are you guys CanU participants?
Yep. Yeah.
How long have you guys been with CanU?
Since grade 5.
Since grade 6. Grade 5.
And what has been like your favorite memory? Like what's one thing where you're like, oh yeah, that's what CanU is about?
Like when we went to like the architecture stuff.
What did you do there?
We made like, what's it called? Collages?
Yeah.
And yeah, I really like that. Definitely when we're doing that arguing in confident communication. I'd say it's pretty fun.
Probably coding to make a new game.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. All amazing responses. Have a great night. These kids are so cute. I feel like that I say that every other like minute, but the kids are just adorable. Oh, and here you can kind of see what some of the designs are.
Yeah, they can pick up
That's
pattern
really
when they are waiting.
Wow.
Also, they can have their own.
Would you like to have a chat with the live stream? My name is Sanchi.
Hi, my name is Song Yan Liu. I'm
And-
Executive Vice President of Winnipeg Chinese Senior Association. So this is a painter from our organization.
And what are you most excited about tonight?
I can see lots of young people here. That's exciting. They are the hope, right? So I'm hoping, they can learn something, get fun from here, and then bring something to home.
Wonderful. Amazing response. Thank you so much. Have a great night. I like the fact that there's double doors where I can walk in one door and walk out the other. It's very convenient, let's just say. Okay, we're back in the main room. You know what? I can't lie. It's a little hot in here. Okay, let's see if there's somebody else that I can maybe talk to. This is for the live stream. My name is Sanchi.
My name is Divya.
Divya, tell me about yourself.
So I actually was a part of CanU since I was in grade 5. This program's been really important to me. And then I did the summer leadership program. I was a junior mentor. I became a mentor. There's a team named after my brother and I, which is very exciting. So CanU is my world, and I'm so happy to be here today.
I know it's very hard. What's your favorite memory about being at CanU?
That's really challenging. So I remember, just because this is today, I remember standing up on that stage about, I would say like 8 years ago now. And Sanchi was there as well. And it's honestly meeting people like you, getting to know people like you, and then growing with you and learning how to public speak, learning how to develop like amazing skills. So it's very hard to pick one, but if I had to, that would be the one.
Divya and I also went to the same schools. Fun fact.
We went to elementary school, middle school, high school, and now I guess university.
University. We go way back.
We go and CanU.
And CanU. That is also a very important part.
That's right.
Describe CanU in one word.
Hope. Hopeful.
Good answer. And final question. When was the last time you had a nap?
I would like to know the last time I slept, but I will leave that up to interpretation.
Good answer. Do you think people should nap more often?
Actually, scientifically, napping for like 15 minutes a day can be good for you, but not more than that.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, guys. We have scientific advice now, but thank you so much for doing the interview. Have a wonderful night. You know, this is the kind of stuff I want to see. More nap activists, more scientific nap stuff. This is for the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
Hi, my name's Heaven.
And what are you doing here tonight?
I am a guest and I used to be a CanU volunteer, a CanU participant.
What is like your favorite part about CanU?
Ooh, that's a tough question. I enjoy everything at CanU, but I have to say the sense of belonging that CanU actually creates for individuals. Like I know when I first joined CanU, I joined in grade 10. And it was just like, I walked into the big room of Education 290 and it was like, oh my God, this is scary. But then you get to know all these people, meet lovely people like Sanchi, like Ali, and you kind of grow as a leader over years and whatnot.
What's like one life lesson or skill that you've learned at CanU that you apply to your life now?
Public speaking, that's a big one. And I think if you talk to a lot of students, they'll say the same thing. Another thing I've learned at CanU is, if somebody's outside and they're not engaging, you should go talk to them, because at the end of the day, we're all humans and we all deserve to engage with one another and get to know each other and grow together.
Wonderful. Thanks so much. Have a fun night. Bye. See you. I love Heaven. She's so cool. She's been doing so much fun stuff. I feel like I should be telling these people to their faces, hey, I love the stuff that you do. But I kind of only remember to do that after the fact that I've already done. But you know what? That's okay. Let's see who else we can talk to. So here, there's a few games happening here as well. This is a beanbag tic-tac-toe. I don't know if you can point down and sort of show it off. You have to shoot it all the way over there. Somebody's Jenga tower just fell, and I heard it very loudly. Little kid made a bucket. I love it. Love to see it. See, this is what CanU is about, building confidence from being a baller. I don't know. Okay. Hello, this is for the CanU live stream. My name is Sanchi.
My name is Rameha. My name's Sreya.
And what are you guys doing here tonight?
We're emceeing. Yes. Woo. Yeah, we're helping MC.
What's your favorite part about working with CanU?
Just all the hands-on experience, the different learning things. They make it so fun, and just meeting new people.
Yeah, no, mine would definitely have to be the kids. I got to see quite a few of them tonight, and just seeing them and talking to them after CanU and everything was so fun.
When was the last time you two had a nap?
Yesterday. Sometime earlier in this week. Summer classes are going crazy right now.
Do you think more people should nap?
No, they shouldn't. No, they should. Always catch up on your sleep. Sleep comes first before school.
Two very different answers, but thank you regardless. That was wonderful advice here. We can talk to another volunteer here. Hello, this is for the live stream. My name is Sanchi.
Hi, my name is Kevin.
And what's your role here tonight at the Family Festival?
Tonight I am serving banana muffins and popcorn.
Are they good?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Did you help make any of this?
I didn't help make them, but I heard they're really good, so.
Wonderful. Have you volunteered with CanU before?
Yes, I have volunteered for CanU before.
What's been your favorite part of working with CanU?
My favorite part was meeting the kids and hanging out with them and doing activities with them. So that was very enjoyable.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Enjoy your night. Have fun. Okay. I have to see where I haven't been yet. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the nursing table. I don't think I'll be able to snag a chat with them just because they are so incredibly popular. This area has been completely filled since this whole thing has started. All of the medicine stuff, really. I mean, this is busy. Maybe we can snag an interview for the live stream right here. Hello, my name is Sanchi.
Hi, my name's Alice.
And tell me about what the booth you have set up today.
So we're with the College of Medicine here today, and so we're doing a two-part booth. It has a trivia setup, so with surprises if they can answer the questions, and then the reflex station, we're just demonstrating a little knee reflex for everyone here. So that's what we're up to.
Wonderful. Should I try to get my reflexes?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, do I just stand here?
No, you have to sit on this. And then
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
And then, yeah, perfect. And then you're just gonna relax your legs.
is pointing down. Yep. Yep, we moved. Guys, wonderful. I have reflexes. Thank you so much. Okay, well, while we're here, tell me about yourself.
We're all second-year medical students, and we just love helping out with CanU whenever we can.
Have you done this before?
This specific event? Yeah, I was here last year as well.
And like, what was your favorite part of working with CanU?
I guess just seeing the kids every week and like seeing how they grow throughout their school year and like hearing about their experiences day to day.
Wonderful, thank you so much. Now I'm gonna let you go back to doing your stuff. Thank you so much. Have a great night. A common theme that we see with a bunch of the adults is that they love having a chat with the kids. They like being friends and having the opportunity to like sort of reach out to the younger generation, whereas the kids' favorite parts are either, let me tell you this, it's either food, gym, or the mentors. That's like, those are the most common responses that I get. Sparky keeps giving me a jump scare, I'll be a little honest, because I'm like, oh my gosh, why is there a dog in the room? But it's not a real dog, you can see him walking. I keep getting side eyes from Sparky. This is interesting. Once again, I wonder who is inside of there. I have no idea. Let's see who else. Where haven't I been? Cameraman, point me where I haven't been. Where haven't I been? Maybe with some of the book people in the back, I think. And then there's another booth over here, but they're also super busy. That's the main issue, is that a lot of, well, it's barely an issue. They're having a fun time, and that's what really matters. I have to like walk through a wall of kids. This is so fun. Actually, let's see if we can slip it into the side here. Hello, this is for the live stream. My name is Sanchi.
My name is Diwan.
And tell me what you're doing here tonight.
Okay, so today I'm just taking videos of the families, that is the children, the students and their parents. So they have to pick a question and then come here and then answer those questions on the camera. Yeah, so it's not easy, but we try to encourage them to do that. Yeah.
What's like, have you volunteered with CanU before?
Sorry?
Have you volunteered with CanU before?
Yes, I volunteered with CanU during the winter. And it was a great experience. It was good. It was good. Yeah.
What was like your favorite part of like working with CanU?
I think the story of strength. That's why I'm here with the stories that stick, because hearing about, those stories that, are part of our lives, it inspires, and then also it gives you, energy to continue. So, yeah.
Have you been at the Stories of Strength Gala with CanU?
Yes, I've been there.
Okay, so tell me like a little breakthrough of what it's all about.
I don't want to lie, because right now I have a lot on my mind, but basically it was, people that were coming, sharing their stories. There were students from CanU, there were also volunteers, and we also had a special guest who came, and he was able to connect with the students through his story. And what I love about that is that at the end, all the kids went to him and was taking pictures, and they wanted to hear more about the story. So that was really great. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're
Have
welcome.
a wonderful night.
You too.
That was nice. Okay. I'm like a little burning up, but that's okay. It's a crowded room. It's understandable. This is where we have the most air. Because that's where the stage is. I mean, there's going to be some very fun speeches happening there very soon. How soon? Okay, we got an answer. Did it make sense? I don't know. I feel like I know. I have a vibe. Let's see if we can maybe have a chat with these people over here. Hello, this is for the live stream. My name is Sanchi. My name is Sanchi. What are you doing here tonight?
Well, this is the Share the Magic book program. So we're giving away, we had free Manitoba pins. Now we're giving away free stickers as well. We have a draw for 2 baskets, and we're giving away free books.
So tell me about you guys' like motto. What are you guys all about?
Well, we're a federally registered charity. I'm the founder and executive director, Chris Melnick. And we give away books for all ages in underserved communities throughout Manitoba. So we've almost given away 775,000 books at an estimated value of over $4.8 million. So this is, I think, our 5th or 6th year at CanU, and that's what we're doing.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Wow, I feel like we've kind of had a chat with as many booths as possible. I mean, there's definitely some that are still super crowded, like a lot of the nursing ones. Let's see if we can maybe have a chat with a participant. There's a certain like way the kids walk up to you where they're like, oh yeah, I know what's going on. I want to be on camera. And I really like that about the kids. I mean, they're not afraid to kind of just take up the screen and sort of take the stage about what's going on. Let's see, because there's still so many people walking in. I like your Miku bag. Oh, thank you. Do you want to be part of the live stream for the interview? Okay, my name is Sanchi.
Am I supposed to say my name?
Yeah.
My name's Maddie.
I'm Julia. I'm Lax.
And are you guys like participants?
Yeah.
What was like your favorite part of being at CanU?
Probably like the cooking part. It was like fun.
For me, it's the planetarium. I also like the planetarium.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a great night. His turn. He was voluntold. All right. My name is Sanchi. What's your name?
Fadula.
What are you looking the most forward to here tonight?
Pardon?
What are you looking forward to tonight? Like, what are you excited for?
I don't know.
Do you like the popcorn?
Yeah.
That's a good answer. That's a wonderful answer. Are you a CanU participant?
Yeah.
What's like your favorite CanU thing?
Or gym.
Gym. Good answer. Thank you so much. Have a good night, buddy. He was voluntold by his friend. Yes, of course you can be interviewed. Okay, my name is Sanchi. What's your name? Face over there.
Evan.
What's your name?
Eliab.
Okay, are you guys CanU participants?
Yes.
What's like your favorite thing at CanU?
Being with my friend. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Being with my friend.
Being with your friends?
Yeah, the same thing.
The same thing. What are you most excited for tonight specifically?
I don't know. The shuffling for the prizes.
Good answer. Thank you so much. Wow. Have a great night. Thank you so much for interviewing.
It's gonna be sent to YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, is it gonna be sent by tonight?
We'll see. I hope it'll be there. It'll be there. Don't worry. Okay, we have a beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, guys, this is Midnight Oats. Very kind. I won this all by myself. We don't talk about her. So you need rice shine chocolate peanut butter, strawberries, banana coconut, apple spice, delicious mandarin, and pineapple tropical delight.
Have you had all this?
No.
Are you going to?
Maybe.
Good answer. Honestly, I like that. Very honest. What are you guys' names?
Laura, Kaylee.
And what are you like? What's your favorite part about CanU?
The people there and like the experience you're having.
The relationships you build. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you for. I love kids that just pop out being like, "Can I have an interview?" I feel like that's something I would have done as a kid. I probably did. I'll be honest. I probably did that as a kid. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, let's see if I think it might be my turn to shoot a basketball and hopefully make it in. I did practice before the live stream. I tried very hard and I did get it in a couple of times. So we're gonna slowly make my way over. There are kids lined up at the moment, but kids are so cute. Wow, dunked it. Okay. Hi guys, this is for the live stream. Can I have a turn?
Do you want to give them a turn? You can put the live stream.
Okay. Do you think I can put it in? Yeah? He says yeah. Okay. Are we ready? Oh no. I got multiple cameras on me. Okay. Oh! Guys, this is Redemption. Thank you so much. Have a great night. That was Redemption for my absolutely interesting attempt last time. Let's see. How long do we have? I think we might be about to start pretty soon. Okay, so we have another table here, nutrition, one of the booths that I like. Let's see who we can talk to. There's a person for here in the middle. Hello, this is for the live stream. My name is Sanchi. What's your name?
My name is Maitri.
Tell me about the booth you have tonight.
Okay, so we have like 3 games over here. We have spin the wheel, and then once you spin the wheel, we ask you a question. The next one is trivia, like you can pick from any of these topics, and then they have questions at the back that the parents and the children answer, and then there's a sorting game. So you guys can sort all the different categories of macronutrients we have, and that way the children and the parents, everyone learns, and then at the end of the game, we give them a prize, one of the recipe books.
Very nice. Do you think I can do a trivia thing? I love trivia.
Perfect. Go ahead and choose anything that interests you.
Okay, let me get a zoom in on all of these options here. So we have micronutrients, diabetes, macronutrients, nutrition facts, and miscellaneous. I think I'll go with nutrition facts.
It is, so for the micronutrients, it's like where can you find the serving size or information on the food labels. This is a food label. Where would you find a serving size on this label?
So the serving size, I think, is right about there, which gives the suggested size.
Yes, perfect. That's the serving size, and then it's normally used so that you have it in limited quantity, so that you don't have more than needed. And the next question is why is the amount of calories now in bold letters on the facts table? So calories is bolded over here. So why do you think is it bolded?
I would say it's because calories are important because they're energy.
Yes, that is one of the reasons, and they want people to see how many calories they eat depending on what nutrients they're getting, because you want to make a healthy, informed choice. So that's the purpose of that.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me play. Have a great night. That was wonderful. I love nutrition, and honestly, a lot of kids like nutrition also. I think we're about to start.
Maybe go spend a little bit of time on the stage and then do a sign-off.
All right, perfect. We'll go right up at the front. I'm going to do a little dance at the stage. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Unless I'm allowed to. Actually, that'd be really funny. Imagine I'm just allowed to go up on the stage and like do a little hee hee hi. Okay, I have to hustle. Okay. So this is going to be my signing off point, just at the foot of the stage, in front of all the parents that you guys can see. Do a loop around, sort of show them what's going on while I take a sip of water. Honestly, I feel like I need that. But yeah, it's been an amazing night. It's been an amazing night with a lot of people, and we talked to so many wonderful people, and there's going to be some amazing speeches happening very soon. And I think I'm going to say bye really soon. I know you guys love me having be your host. I was here last year. Will I be here next year? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, honestly, the most exciting part is about to begin, which is going to be the speeches. But don't worry, you guys will also get to see that, because it was my decision, actually, because I'm a really nice person. I thought, you know what, guys, even if you guys couldn't make it, I'm going to let you guys see all the fun speeches. And it's all, yeah, that was my decision and my decision only, and I am telling the truth right now. I'm so good at this. See, now is the point where I'm like, all right, I've done a lot of talking, and it was all worth it. Okay. Now I'll just wait for my cue while I continue. So this is the stage we have. It's a really nice stage. It's such a beautiful stage. There's mics, and that's my cue. It was wonderful being your host. This is Sanchi signing off, and have fun watching the speeches.
guys, our official program is beginning. So everyone settle down. Boots, you guys can all settle down and sit down. Good evening once again, and welcome to the official start of the CanU Family Festival program.
We're your MCs for tonight. My name is Rhea, and this is Ramika, and we're both proud CanU participants, and we're so excited to guide you through the evening tonight.
To begin, we'd like to acknowledge that we are gathered on Treaty 1 territory and that Manitoba is located on the treaty territories and ancestral lands of the Anishinaabe, Anishinaabeg, Dakota Ojai, Venezuelan, and Nethiwak nations. We acknowledge Manitoba is located on the homeland of the Red River Métis. We acknowledge Northern Manitoba includes that were and are the ancestral lands of the Inuit. We respect the spirit and intent of treaties and treaty making and remain committed to working in partnership with First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people in the spirit of truth, reconciliation, and collaboration.
Now I would like to call Jennifer Chen, our MLA from the Port Richmond area, to come up and give a welcome speech for us.
Hello everyone, it's truly a pleasure to be here with all of you tonight to celebrate CanU's 11th Annual Family Festival. Let me begin by extending a heartfelt thank you to the entire CanU University. Students, families, volunteers, staff, partners, and friends, for your warm welcome and for the incredible work you do to empower young people in our province. I've had the pleasure of attending the CanU Imagine Stories Gala last year, meeting one-on-one with CEO Roger. We had great discussion, and touring the space where so many young minds are inspired. I'm also proud to share that Adria, where's Adria? I couldn't see her. Oh, there. Yeah, Adria is working with me in my Emily's office in her part-time. And she's a part of CanU team. It's another testament to the strong connections this program builds across our province. As a former school trustee, a former international student who came to the University of Manitoba to pursue a Master of Science degree, and someone who has personally experienced the power of community support, I deeply admire that CanU represents. This is more than just a program. It's a vibrant, inclusive space where young people are encouraged to explore, to lead, and to grow with confidence. Tonight is a celebration of learning, mentorship, and collective impact. It's an opportunity to witness the remarkable journeys of students who have challenged themselves, supported one another, and grown into confident leaders ready to shape their futures. To the students, congratulations. Your compassion, your determination, and willingness to step outside your comfort zones are truly inspiring. To the families, thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. To the staff, volunteers, and mentors, your dedication and belief in every young person here is the foundation of CanU's success. And to the partners and sponsors, your generosity is not only appreciated, it is truly transformative. I'm also pleased to share that this year, for the first time, the Green Team funding from the province of Manitoba is supporting CanU summer programming. I hope this marks the beginning of a long and a meaningful partnership between the provincial government and CanU. CanU reminds us that when the community comes together with purpose and heart, we open doors to opportunity. And tonight, we celebrate everything that has been achieved through that shared commitment. Thank you once again for allowing me to be part of this special evening, and I wish you all enjoy this special moment. Thank you so much.
Now we get to hear from some of our amazing CanU storytellers. These students have reflected deeply on their journeys, and their stories remind us of the strength that grows when young people are seen, supported, and celebrated.
In front of a crowd this big, it takes a lot of courage and bravery to go first. So we're especially grateful to Itzy for being here with us tonight. It's not easy to step up like this, and we're truly honored to hear her story. Let's give a huge round of applause to Itzy and show her some love as she takes the stage.
Hi, my name is Itzy, and this is my second year attending CanU. When I first started CanU last year, I was really nervous. I did not know anyone yet, and I wasn't sure what to expect. But slowly, CanU became a place where I felt safe, welcome, and excited to try new things. CanU is a place where we learn while having fun, and where new experiences can turn into unforgettable memories. One of my favorite moments was during a cooking class where I made breakfast wraps for the first time with help of one of the facilitators. I have loved cooking and helping my mom in the kitchen since I was 4 years old. But this time, making my own wrap gave me a new feeling, the sense that I could create something all by myself. It made me feel proud and independent. Another big moment for me was rock climbing. At first, I was really scared to try it. It was my first time, and the wall looked so tall. But I told myself, opportunities like this may not come again. I don't want fear to take over me. I closed my eyes and picked the wall and started climbing. Without realizing, I had chosen the hardest wall. Even I thought it was challenging. I pushed through and made it to the top. That moment showed me I was braver than I thought. Can you also help me in ways that go beyond activities? I moved to Canada from Chile in 2021, and when I arrived, the only language I spoke was Spanish because I couldn't communicate in English. I became very quiet and shy, but can you change that for me? One of the mentors kindly volunteered to coach me in English. Every week, we will read books together and share our thoughts. Being in a place like Kenya where English is used in a fun and friendly way helped me practice even more. Thanks to that support, I was able to come out of my shell, which is why I'm standing on this stage and speaking to you today. Kenya has not only helped me improve my English, but it has also given me the confidence to make new friends and believe in myself. If I could relive one moment, it would be definitely rock climbing experience. The mix of fear, determination, and excitement is something I'll never forget. Finally, I want to say thank you. Thank you to the CanU mentors for your patience, kindness, and encouragement. And thank you to CanU for giving me the chance to grow, to have fun, and create memories that I will carry with me forever.
That was such an amazing story, Itzy. Thank you so much for coming up on the stage and letting us hear about it. When I remember when I was in CanU, I got to do rock climbing and doing it with my friends, and it was so much fun. So I loved hearing about it. Next up, we get to hear a story from Miguel.
Hi. Good evening, everyone. My name is Miguel. I'm in grade 7, and I go to Ecole George McDowell. Today, I want to share with you the story of how CanU has changed my life. I joined CanU in September 2023 with my brother. Our school wasn't originally part of the program, but my sister, Sophia, had been in it before. She always said great things about CanU, so my parents reached out, and luckily, my brother and I were able to join. I remember my first day clearly. I felt nervous and unsure. I didn't know anyone, and I thought it might be a quiet day where we just sat and listened to a teacher. But then, something unexpected happened. A mentor came over, offered us a snack, and asked us for our names. I realized that these young adults weren't just there to teach. They were there to support us and to make us feel at home. From that moment, everything changed. I started to make friends with the mentors and other students. CanU became something I look forward to every week, whether it was rock climbing, trying out storytelling, or learning about different university courses. Every session brought something new and exciting. One of my proudest moments was receiving the CanU Leadership Scholarship Award. That was the first time I'd ever received an award like that. It made me realize how much I'd grown and how far I could still go. CanU also helped me become more confident. I used to feel nervous in unfamiliar places or when speaking in front of large groups, but through CanU, I learned to step out of my comfort zone, and now, here I am, speaking in front of you. One of the most powerful parts of CanU for me has been listening to other people's stories. Hearing stories from people of different backgrounds and cultures made me think about my own story. It made me feel proud of who I am and thankful for the journey I've had. My wish is that CanU continues to grow. I hope more kids get the chance to experience what I did, to find themselves, build confidence, and dream bigger. Thank you to all the mentors, to Ali and Roger, to my sister and to my parents. And thank you to all of you for being here tonight. If there's one thing I hope you take away from my story, it's this. Sometimes, all it takes is one opportunity to change everything. Thank you for listening.
Wow, that was a powerful story. I really appreciate you for sharing that with us. It reminded me of my own time in CanU when I was just in 6th grade. I was also very nervous and scared, and I honestly thought it would just be like school, boring and tiring. But I really enjoyed the different learning experiences, making new friends, and just learning new stuff about myself, knowing I like science and math, and just trying different activities. And now, closing our storyteller program tonight, let's give a big round of applause for Azan.
Life is about not knowing, having to change, taking the moment, and making the best of it, without knowing what's going to happen next. This quote originates from Gilda Radner's memoir, It's Always Something. In her memoir, Radner reflects on her life, her career, and her battle with cancer. This quote also resonates deeply with me. You never know what's going to happen next in life. All you can do is take the moment and make the best of it. Hello, my name is Azan. I'm 15 years old and I go to the University of Winnipeg Collegiate. I joined CanU when I was in grade 8. And if you go to any CanU kid, they'll all tell you one thing. I wish I joined sooner. Kids really want to come and attend this fantastic program. And I'm very happy CanU decided to extend their program to grade 10s this year. Although CanU runs from grade 5s to grade 12s, their Thursday experiences only ran to grade 9s. And so this year it got extended to grade 10s. So luckily I got to experience another year with CanU. My mother and father have always enrolled me in every single program that they could find. They really wanted me to go out, meet new people, and get exposure. When I first heard about CanU, I thought it was just this cool program where you can make robots, architecture, like that geeky type of stuff. No one told me about the connectivity, the community, and the feeling of being valued. This turned CanU from just another program into a second family. And I think the mentors play a very big role in giving CanU such a great vibe. Some mentors that really impacted me were Ali, Mark, and Taryn, but these are just the ones I remember off the top of my head. There are so many other countless mentors that are working to make this program what it is. I want to give thanks to every mentor, and especially Roger, in making this program what it is. There are so many people working behind the scenes who play a very big role in the existence of this program. I want to take a moment and relate CanU to the butterfly effect. If you don't know, the butterfly effect is the idea that small contributions or changes can lead to a dramatic outcome. One butterfly flapping its wings might seem insignificant, but it makes a big difference. One butterfly flapping its wings doesn't make a big difference. It's kind of insignificant. But if you take like 10,000 butterflies, that makes a really big difference. So I'm going to give another example. I have a great crowd in front of me, fantastic. I want my friend Abdullah Azhar to stand up. Okay, he's right there. Wave to everybody. So I want you to yell, "CanU is awesome," on the top of your lungs, okay? Just wait. When I say one, okay? On the count of three. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I want everybody in the hall to do the same thing. I want everybody to stand up and yell, "CanU is awesome," on my count. Stand up, everybody. Come on. On my count, when I say 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's it. You guys see the difference, right? If you take one student, no matter how loud, they don't make as much noise as the whole crowd. But if you take hundreds of students, that's when you get real noise. And CanU follows the same butterfly effect. One student speaking up, showing kindness, or making a positive choice might seem small, but if you take 300 students all doing the same thing, that would no longer be a small flutter. It would be a great movement. Up to this point, I've talked about CanU as a program, but now I'm going to relate it to myself and how it brought change in me. I started CanU almost 2 years ago, so I'm pretty recent compared to some other students. Some of my friends at CanU have been here since grade 5, and that's really impressive. That's a long time. So when I first got here, I didn't really think much of CanU. I remember going to Degrees for Pizza and doing a coding class or workshop after that. And I made a really simple website using HTML. In the fall winter session, I took WISE and the coding class. But during the summer, CanU was really, really different. I applied and attended the summer leadership program. And oh boy, it was a blast. I couldn't have thought of a more fun summer than that. I think I changed the most during the summer leadership program. The night before it started, my dad took my laptop, my phone, and put it in the safe. Now, I'm not really addicted to my phone, but I love doing research in my free time, like learning about tech. So the whole time I was at CanU, I had to find some other way to entertain myself. And because of this, I started interacting more with fellow CanU students. The summer leadership program played a significant role in creating a more refined version of myself. But CanU's effect doesn't just end at CanU. The point of CanU is to make leaders. You know, the title of CanU's website is CanU Canada, See Possibilities and Seize Opportunities. The first sentence you read after clicking on the website mentions leadership. And I like to think of CanU as a practice or training ground to become a leader. At one point in your life, you will have to lead something, whether that be a family, an organization, or a team of some sort. CanU teaches you to seize opportunities. I'm going to give you an example from my life. As I mentioned before, I go to the University of Winnipeg Collegiate. On campus, we have a mosque, and it's run by an organization called UWMSA, which stands for University of Winnipeg Muslim Student Association. They do different events. Like in Ramadan, they provided iftar free of charge to different students. Last year, my grade 9 year, they did a lot of events. But not many people knew about that. And there's still a lot of students that still don't know about that. There's also a mosque on this campus, UMMSA, and we work alongside with them. They recently put up a volunteer application for a social media director. And one thing I've learned from CanU is to apply for everything, regardless if you can get in or not. So as a grade 10 student, I applied. I knew there would be university applicants, but still, regardless, I applied. And after a couple days, I heard back from the president, and he was really impressed with my poster designing skills. And whenever we create posters, I always keep in mind that there's students on campus that still don't know that we have a mosque. Last year, I applied for the Lead Award Scholarship. I didn't have any faith I'd get in. Well, guess what? I got it. Since then, there's been a fire, a motivation to seize every opportunity. and saying yes to a bunch of opportunities. Let me bridge out and meet amazing people. Not too long ago, we went to the microbiology lab. Not too many people are allowed to go there, but I met some amazing people who contributed their whole life to science. And so, I want to leave you guys with a piece of advice. This is the same advice I gave to myself 2 years ago. Say yes. That's a total of 3 letters. Y-E-S. And that's the key to unlock so many opportunities. I want to thank CanU for believing in me and giving me the strength and motivation to move forward. All the mentors work tirelessly to keep this program going. And that has a reason. They're preparing us to lead next. If you're in middle school, you think you have a lot of time. But not everybody's Peter Pan. And trust me, time flies. So as I wrap up, I want to say this. Life is really about not knowing what's next, but stepping forward anyways. CanU taught me to do that, to take chances, to speak up, to lead, and to say yes even when I'm unsure. This program didn't just give me the skills, it gave me the confidence, purpose, and a community. So to every CanU student here, keep saying yes, keep showing up, and keep flapping your wings. Because together, we make real change. Thank you.
That was a very lovely speech that we got to hear from Azan. Thank you so much for thank you so much for letting us hear that speech. Can we get another round of applause for Azan? So now I would like to remind you guys about our QR codes that we have regarding the CanU Family Festival. They're also up on all over the room with the 50/50 raffle QR code. When you scan the CanU Family Festival QR code, you'll be helping us get feedback on how we can make the CanU Family Festival better for you guys. So if you guys want to take a minute and scan the QR codes, that would be great. And now we also get to hear from a very special person to CanU. To close out our storytelling program, we are honored to welcome a very special person, Roger, the executive director and founder of CanU. Roger's vision is the reason we're all here tonight, and his dedication to creating spaces where young people can discover their strengths and lead with purpose continues to inspire us all. Tonight, Roger will be introducing a new scholarship to add to the countless other scholarships CanU offers. So let's give a big round of applause and welcome Roger onto the stage. Woo!
You know, it's just not fair that whenever I'm asked to do something like this, I have to follow amazing kids saying amazing things, and it kind of chokes me up. I was talking to Adam earlier, who's a longtime volunteer and now alumni, and he has seen me cry a number of times in CanU things, and he could never figure it out, why I'm such a crybaby. But when you hear things like that and see the effect of what people who you are working with can do, it's really incredible. So thank you all for joining us today. Thanks to the 3 kids who shared, thanks to our MCs, and thanks to everybody behind the scenes for making our 11th Family Festival such a great thing. And thanks to my friend Jennifer for coming with us tonight and saying those beautiful words about CanU's vision and mission. So I'd like to, 2 things tonight. Normally, the Family Festival is not a time for awards and honors, but there's 2 pretty special things that I'd like to share with everybody tonight. And this moment means a great deal to me. My mom, Margaret Barrington, was a quietly strong person. It's a little more than a year ago that she passed away. She lived and died humbly, quietly, and determinedly strong. with a strength that was born out of a life faced with adversity. And she had a profound impact on me. And this kind of life and this kind of strength can only be born out of adversity. One of the words we use to describe this kind of strength is resilience. My mom survived childhood polio. She went to school as a young mother. She raised my brother and me as a single mom. And she worked hard to give us a better future. And she lived her life with kindness, thoughtfulness, independence, generosity, resourcefulness, and most of all, resilience. In her honor, I've created an award, not just to remember her, but to celebrate those CanU youth among us who carry her spirit forward. Those who live with hope, efficacy, or another word for confidence, resilience, and optimism, the concepts that form the acronym that describes the foundation of CanU, HERO. Tonight's recipient is someone who has inspired many of us for more than a decade. She arrived in CanU at age 7, facing tremendous obstacles. She embraced the challenge of learning English and becoming the main translator for her family. Joining CanU in grade 5, she became a tremendous student. She's an accomplished artist and has described her art as one of the ways in which she processes life. She has held multiple jobs through high school and now during the early years of her university times, and continues to work hard to support her studies and others as well. But somehow, she has also made time to generously care for others and to give back, not only as a volunteer with CanU, but can you believe this, by financially supporting children in her home country of Afghanistan. And still, her dream reaches beyond her own success. She hopes to return to Afghanistan one day, not as a visitor, but as a pediatrician, bringing healing and care to children whose lives have been shaped by war, poverty, and malnutrition. This award is for someone who doesn't just rise above challenges, she turns them into fuel to lift others. It's my great honor to present the inaugural Margaret Barrington Hero Award and Scholarship to Faiza Malik. Faiza, come on up here. There she is. Faiza, your strength and your heart and your hope remind me of my mom. And I can't think of a more meaningful way to honor her than by honoring you. Come on up here. Faiza Malik. Wow, I don't know why this happens to me all the time. All right. Again, we normally don't do this. This family festival is a celebration and a gathering of kids and teachers and families and partners who come together to create life-changing learning and leadership experiences for amazing kids from across Winnipeg. Do you know we have 74 partner schools and over 600 CanU kids and over 800 university student volunteers in CanU in any given year? And so many partners help make it happen. So thank you to everybody. But this year is a little bit unique. Along with the inauguration of what will be an annual award and scholarship in my mom's name, we have one more special person that we want to honor tonight. As I mentioned, there's 74 schools, and in nearly every one of those schools, there's a dedicated teacher volunteer, what we call a CanU teacher lead, who makes sure that wonderful kids with unlimited potential have the chance to apply and join CanU starting in grade 5. These teacher leads go above and beyond to make sure that families are empowered and children are given the opportunity to thrive. One of these teachers is not just a volunteer, she is a founding CanU teacher. For the past 15 years, she has ensured that students from Shaughnessy Park School have some of the very best attendance and engagement records in all of CanU. Her name is Debbie Medeiros. Debbie has spent, thank you, let's. Debbie has spent her entire teaching career at Shaughnessy Park School. She's truly a remarkable teacher, kind, caring, and endlessly committed to the kids she serves. Year after year, she not only coordinates students for CanU, but on the first CanU programming night, she rides the bus with them to the university to make sure they get off to the right start. And she is here tonight with us at the Family Festival, as she is every year. This year marks Debbie's final year volunteering with CanU, and despite her aversion to the spotlight and her unknowing that we're doing this, we felt it was absolutely necessary to take this moment to recognize her for her incredible commitment, not just to CanU, but to the entire community. She is truly one of Winnipeg's great teachers. Debbie, would you come on up here with Brittany and I? So Debbie truly sets the standard for what it means to invest in kids. Let's really recognize her and all the teachers who go above and beyond outside the classroom simply because they believe in the power of investing in children. Debbie, your dedication has not only changed the lives of the students you've served in Shaughnessy Park, but has strengthened the very fabric of our CanU community. You remind us that true leadership is not about being in the spotlight, it's about shining that light on others. So thank you.
Thank you, Roger, for that amazing and touching speech. And congratulations to all the winners. We're all here because of Roger and the amazing opportunities he's given us. Me personally, I've learned a lot from CanU, and I'm very grateful to be here and just grow as a person and just learn a lot of things. So let's give another round of applause to Roger. All right, who's ready to win some prizes? Woo! Okay. First up, we have an incredible organization that has been with us every year at the CanU Family Festival. Share the Magic is an amazing group that provides books and hampers to our families, and we are so grateful for their continued support in making this event special year after year. Now, who's ready for the winners? There's 2 winners for this, so I'll just call out the ticket numbers. The first one is 027833. I repeat, 027833. The second winner is 027679. 027679. Congratulations to our winners. To claim your prize, please head over to the back to the red CanU info booth. Next up, we have a giveaway from the St. John's College, and they will be giving away a very great prize. And that lucky winner is Ella Charles. Ella Charles
Obeyde. Congratulations, you won! Woo! And if you want to go over to the red tent in the corner over there, you can go and get your prize. Next up, we have a prize from the Rotary Club all the way over there. The lucky winner will be winning a red Canada hat. We're gonna pick from here, so drum roll, please. Can we get a drum roll? Take the group. April, you won a Canada hat. Let's get a round of applause. Woo! Next up, we have the gratitude tree, and the winner for that one is Claire. Let's give a round of applause for Claire. Woo! If you want to go to the information booth at the back over there, you can also get information on how to get the prize. Next up, we have a crazy 50-50 raffle. I know I saw so many people scanning the QR codes, and so because it's such a big deal, let's get a big drum roll this time. Come on! Woo! No, we need more energy. Come on! There we go. Woo! Okay, and the winner for the 50-50 raffle is Lisa Passante! If you want to go to the back of the room to the red tent, you can find more information on how to get your prize. Okay, one last quick reminder before we come to a close. You will see the QR codes around the room once again. Make sure to do them once you have a chance. It only takes a couple seconds, and it really helps us plan better events for the future. As our program comes to a close, we want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you for coming out tonight, and for also being part of the CanU community. Last, but certainly not least, a heartfelt thank you to all the mentors, volunteers, and staff who dedicate their time every night to support these students and help make events like this possible. Your hard work, commitment, and passion are what makes CanU feel special. We couldn't do it without you. So let's give a big round of applause to our mentors, volunteers, and staff. Now, Ali will help organize the bus lines for students. If you're a student, please listen for instructions as we get